Alright, so I asked you guys to graph this polynomial here. Class, what type of degree polynomial do we have? How do you know it's an even? Because of what number? The highest one. So this tells us an even. So let's write that. Even degree polynomial. And the easiest one is x to the 2. What does that one look like, class? A u. The classes, am I going to graph going to start up and end up? No. It's going to do what? How do you know it's going to go down? The leading coefficient, let's label that. Leading coefficient tells us to flip the green to the pink. So now I'm going to have a graph that starts down, ends down, and I know in my graph another way of also finding the y-intercept is where it crosses the y-axis, is if you put in an x for 0, right? Because wherever it's going to cross the y-axis, you put an x equals 0, that'll equal 0, 0, 0, 0. So the constant out here is just plus 0. So again, there's no number out here, and if you had to put a number there in blue, it would be what? 0. So here's kind of like a quick sketch of my graph. It might look something like this. Let's try that again. It's like an art class. Okay? Now from here, we can write our end behavior. Our end behavior has this sentence. As x approaches blank, f of x approaches blank. Raise your hand if you have that sentence on your paper so far. Okay? All right. Talk in your group. What will always go in this pink box? Ready, set, go. Armando C., what will always go in that box? Uh-huh. Correct. Boys, when it reads, as x approaches positive infinity, which direction is this really telling us to go? It goes from left to right. And boys, as I go from left to right, where's the graph finish? Up or down? How do you say down? F of x approaches negative infinity. Girls, what does as x approaches negative infinity mean? You are going from right to left. So if you notice, I'm using my pen, and just pretend you and your prom date are, you're celebrating. I had one school where I think their prom was at Knott's Berry Farm, and they rented out the back. And all was just one school. And you're going from right to left, and girls, on the roller coaster, you're going where? Down. So how do you say that? F of x approaches negative infinity. Now here are some clues. Even degree polynomials. Do you notice how the arrows are the same? That means that their answer here will also be the same.